How's it going, everyone? Here I am talking to you guys, coming live from a hotel room. That's right, I'm actually on vacation, but I decided to make a quick little video because a lot of people are asking me how to create a successful blog or how to create a successful blogging mechanism that could bring traffic to your offer, to your business, or just even to to make money in general online. There's a lot of people out there that I've seen that are spending so much time trying to create a blog or even trying to be successful. And the thing is, with blogging, it's not as easy as everybody tells you. And I'll tell you from my experience, I started my own personal blog around October, and it took me a lot of considerable hours to get it up and running. And what I learned, which it was a hard lesson, there was a couple of things that were missing in my blog, and one of them was the education. So if you're looking for tips or a way to make a successful blog, then you came to the right place, because I'm actually going to save you some money, some time, and some resources. First of all, thank you for stopping by. I don't know if I said my name. Maybe I'm actually kind of rude, but I'll say it right now. My name is Dr. Iran Santisteban, and I'm in the health and health niche, and I love to help people lose weight and get healthy. I used to weigh 432 pounds, and I lost 238. So I have a passion for helping people. And one of the issues that I was having is that after sort of sharing these opportunity to help people, after a while, my warm market disappeared. And the warm market, it's called your friends, your family, basically everybody you know. And so it disappeared. And where I live, I don't know a lot of people, because I just moved recently to the area. So I had to figure out a way to bring traffic and find people that actually needed my help. So I created a blog. But as it turns out, there were a couple of things that I learned on the way that really messed me up. And I mean really messed me up, because I was not getting the traffic that I wanted. And at the same time, I was not providing the adequate value and content. And I was sort of missed along the way. I was hidden in the crazy world that it is the internet. So by no means I'm an expert, but I can tell you that I've been having incredible and amazing success due to the lessons that I learned along the way. So I'm going to share with you some of my tips and techniques to sort of create a very successful blog. Number one, everybody knows the easiest way to create a blog. And if you don't know, but vast majority of people that I talk to, they have a blog and they have WordPress. WordPress is a great platform. You can get it for free. But the problem is that once you create a WordPress blog, then what do you do next? You just, you set it up. There's a lot of tutorials out there, but honestly, it can be very time consuming. Other people, they buy a domain or they find a hosting site and they pay a monthly service to have their own domain and start blogging from scratch, and that also could be very time consuming. These other people, they spend a lot of time designing, trying to figure out how to make it pretty. I don't know if that, or attractive and what have you. And so it's very, very time consuming for a lot of people. And it can also be super expensive. It could be super expensive in the way that if you pay somebody, it's going to take you a long time. Or if you do it yourself, if you value your time and the hours that you're going to spend, then it's going to be very expensive to you too. It is also time consuming, depending upon where you go, or you can actually pay one of those hosting sites and they give you a website for free, but there's also a lot of things that you have to do around it. Or if you stick around, I'm going to show you a super easy, inexpensive way to do it. I mean, ridiculously inexpensive. So, but let's talk a little bit about the problems with blogs. And here's number one. If you created your own blog and no one is finding you, there is no traffic, there's a reason why. There's billions and billions of websites out there, and there's something called Alexa ranking. And Alexa ranking, what it does, it tells the world how important your site is. So if your site is brand new and you don't have a lot of material versus a site who's been around for a long time, guess what? Whatever that site writes, it's gonna show up in the search engines. There's gonna be, that site's gonna have authority. So if you are brand new, guess what's going to happen when you start your blog? You will disappear in the midst, and no one will find you. So that's very frustrating. I know, because it happened to me. Number two is no traffic. If you don't have people learning and looking at your offer, then you're screwed. Might as well just don't do anything. Because the reality is that that is the essential real reason why you would create a blog. Traffic, right? So you have to figure out a way that people can actually look at your offer. The third thing is like most people don't do research. If you're gonna create a blog, you cannot create a blog about just anything. You have to think about who is your target's gonna be, and why you're gonna target them, and also if there is a need for your product, if there is a place that you can sort of focus yourself and market that particular idea. So if you don't have that in place, believe me, complete failure. So I'm trying to save you some time and resources here. Another thing too, which goes back to the research, is that if you don't have an audience to talk to, then it's over. I mean, you can blog just for blogging, but that's sort of like speaking of, that's sort of like talking to the air. If you're just talking out into the air and there's no one to listen, then why talk at all, right? It's the same way as you have friendships. We have friends because we want to talk to them, engage and learn and grow. So the same thing with a blog. Think of a blog as an extension of you, as you are talking and educating and sharing value. Okay, so with that said, let's talk a little bit about targeting a market. So why do you want to create a blog? Do you want to talk about health? Do you want to talk about nutrition? Do you want to sell shoes? Do you want to make hats? I mean, what's your offer? What do you want to give out to the world, right? Once you have that in place, then you need to do a little bit of research. Google, who's your competition? How are they doing it? They're making hats. How much are they selling for? What's gonna be so unique about you that if I decide to look at your site, makes me want to buy from you, right? Does that make sense? Okay, great. So now the next thing you have to do is you need to provide value. You need to educate your people about your offer. You need to share knowledge, and you need to tell people exactly why they need your product. And the best way to do that, you have to provide quality content. You cannot just write anything because you just want to write, because people will just think you're a spammer, or you're going to waste your time, honestly. So it will be a waste of your time. So you have to provide quality content. Every time you go into that blog, you write a blog, you have to educate them. Number one, you have to provide value. Number two, and then number three, you have to tell them exactly what you need them to do. That's called a call of action. Whether it's, go take a look at my offer, or go do this, or go do that. Okay? Another thing that you have to do, which is a must, once you write that blog, a lot of people don't know how to do this. You need to share and market that content. How do people going to know what you're writing if you don't share it? How? Social media, Facebook. You can make a YouTube video like I'm doing right now. I'm recording this from a hotel room on vacation, and then once it's out in the air, that's it. It's gonna go out there and it's promoting my blog and it's promoting my education. See what I'm saying? So you have to do the same thing. You have to share and market your content. You can also develop an email list, and there's tons of free services out there like MailChimp.com, for example. You can, create an email list of people that are interested or followers, so that way you can let them know about your new blog or your new setup or your new product or what have you. And there's plenty of other ways to do that. Now, here's my question. A lot of people, they ask me, okay, Dr. S, that sounds great. That sounds all fancy and Nancy and amazing, but I don't even know where to start. So let me ask you something. Do you want to blog because any other reasons apply to you? You have a business and you're interested in getting more traffic, one. Or maybe you're interested in making money while blogging, fine. Or maybe you're looking for a second income or third option while blogging. Perfect. You know what? I have a simple and easy solution for you. It's the same one that I use to help my health and fitness niche. So it's simple. It takes you 10 minutes. And the best part about this too is it has a very powerful Alexa ranking. And what I mean by that is that whatever it is that you write, which by the way, the system is going to show you how to write correctly, it will big time, and I mean big time, rank you, meaning people will find you on the top 10 of Google, Yahoo in a very short time. And when people find you, guess what? They're going to click on your site, they're going to see what you have to offer, and if you follow the rules that I gave you, which is educate them, share your knowledge, and at the same time tell them why they need your product and your content, it's of quality, guess what's going to happen? You're going to have a follower, you're going to have a lead, and who knows, maybe even a sale. It is that simple. And it should not take you, 6 months to a year, like most gurus out there are telling you that, you should see results within a year and whatnot. I have seen results within with this system under 30 days, big time. So it works. What you need to do is just follow those rules, and if you don't know, don't worry about it. There's actually an amazing educational system that tells you step by step what you need to do. So even if you don't know how to use a computer, or even if you don't know how to literally use the internet, don't worry, it will show you, which is pretty cool, and that's one of the things that I liked. It's going to show you how to market, it's going to show you how to earn rank, meaning people to find you, and ultimately it's going to show you how to grow your business. So all you have to do is visit www.blogtoday.org. Enter your email. You're going to watch a presentation. It's like 30 to 40 minutes long. And then you decide if this is for you or not. It helped me tremendously. It's a lot of fun because now I am blogging with intention. Meaning that I know exactly who am I marketing to. I know exactly who am I helping. And I know exactly how to convert, and at the same time how to bring people that actually need my help in the weight loss area. So there it is. There is my my duty of the day. I wanted to share this with you because a lot of people have been asking about this. So again, if you wanna know how to create a successful blog, this is the easiest way to do it that I have found in the industry. So with that said, I want to wish you the best. My name is Dr. Iran Santisteban, or most people call me Dr. S. I'm hoping you're having a great day. And that's it. Much success to you. If you have any questions, leave a comment below or just go to that site, www.blogtoday.org. Take care and talk to you until next time. Bye-bye.